for getting drunk and cheating on my husband after 6 years of marriage. Now, I don't know if I can save my relationship, or if I even want to. My husband, Greg, and I have been together for 8 years, 6 of those as a married couple. Lately, though, things haven't felt right. Greg's been consumed by work, and when he's home, he barely acknowledges me. He spends his free time either watching sports or playing video games. Honestly, it feels like I'm married to a roommate instead of a partner. We hardly talk, and when I try to connect with him, I feel like I'm just talking to a wall. Last Friday, I went out with some friends to celebrate one of them getting married. Greg didn't mind. He even seemed relieved to have the house to himself. At the bar, after a few drinks, a group of guys came over to talk to us. One of them, James, sat next to me. He was charming, ambitious, and confident in a way I hadn't seen in Greg for years. We talked, laughed, and drank more than I probably should have. The rest of the night is a blur, but I remember waking up in James's bed. The next morning, my phone was blowing up with missed calls from Greg. I panicked and lied, telling him my phone had died and I'd stayed at my friend's house. He believed me, or at least didn't press the issue. But when James told me I insisted on not using protection, my stomach dropped. I rushed out of there, feeling ashamed and scared. But I couldn't stop thinking about him. About the way he talked. How he made me feel alive in a way Greg hasn't in years. Now I'm back home, trying to act normal around Greg, but I feel so disconnected. The guilt is eating me alive. I know what I did was wrong, but I can't shake the feeling that something's missing in my marriage. Greg used to be so full of ambition and dreams, but now he's just stagnant. And James? He's everything Greg used to be. I want to save my marriage, I think. But I don't know where to start. Should I tell Greg the truth and risk losing everything? Or do I bury this secret and try to rebuild our relationship on my own? And what about James? Why can't I stop thinking about him? Again, am I the AO for cheating on my husband after 6 years? Should I come clean or keep this secret to myself? And is it even possible to save a marriage after something like this? I'm genuinely torn. Please comment your thoughts. I need honest advice.